Hi, I'm Ashikur Rahman. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll teach you 3-column running balance format ledger. This is a very important chapter in accounting that every student should know. Now I'll show you how easily you can prepare these ledgers. So let's get started. Okay, look at here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 transactions. Okay, so from these transactions, you need to prepare these ledgers. First of all, from these transactions, you have to make double entries. Okay, so let us see first one. May 1st, 2020, purchase goods $3,000. Sorry, on credit. Okay, so what is the transaction here? Purchase to be debited and trade payables to be credited. Then May 6, sold goods in cash $2,000. So cash to be debited and sales to be credited. Next one is received $5,000 from business bank account. So you received cash to be debited, and bank is a giver, bank is an asset decreasing, bank will be credited. Next one is May 15, paid salaries $1,500 by check. Okay, salary is an expense is debit. So salary is here debited and you paid by check, bank will be decreasing, bank is here credited. Okay, the last one we have bought goods in cash $1,000. So purchase is here again debited and you paid $1,000 in cash, so cash will be here credited. Okay, so these are now double entries we have. So already you know that every transaction has two effects, one will be debited and another will be credited. Okay, from these 5 transactions we got here 10 accounts. Okay, now we have to extract which account, for which account we should do the ledger. Okay, so look at here. First of all, we have a purchase, so we have to prepare purchase ledger. Take every common and uncommon ledger. Okay, then we have trade payables. Yes, we have to prepare ledger for it. Then we have cash here, we have sales here, we have salary here, and bank is already, no, bank is not taken, so let us take bank here. This and this and this cash, these are all taken. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have to prepare 6 ledgers from these 5 transactions, 10 accounts. Okay, cash ledger, this will be cash ledger. Then we have here purchase ledger. So then we have here bank ledger. So right here bank. And then we have here salary. Okay, and then we have here bank, sorry, bank is taken. We have here trade payables, then last we have sales. Okay, so right here sales. Okay, so these 6 ledgers we have here. So look at the format of a 3-column running balance format. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. First of all, we have the date, then we have details, then we have folio column. Folio, as a student you have nothing to write, it is just reference number you need to write here. So now don't need to write anything. So $3 columns here side by side. First one is debit, then credit, then balance. So you see here the symbol $sign. So that means you have to write here money. Okay, so let us do first of all cash here. So what is the first cash transaction? Yes, first cash transaction is on 2020 May 6. Okay, so cash is over here debited. So let us come in the debit side. 2020 May May 6. Okay, so we are doing cash ledger, so we cannot write here inside this cash ledger we cannot write here the word cash, so we need to write the corresponding ledgers, corresponding account. Okay, the opposite account. Okay, so with the cash, what is your opposite account? Opposite account is here sales. Okay, it's very easy, so let us write here sales. Okay, now here $3 columns, debit, credit and balance. So where to write this money, in debit column or this credit column? Look at the transaction. So we are doing cash ledger, yeah, so cash is here debited, that means we need to write the money in the debit column. Okay, so how much? It is $2,000. Okay, so take the value here $2,000 and write in the debit column. Okay, so whatever value you have in the debit and credit column, this value will go in the balance column. Okay, so on May 6, your debit balance is $2,000, so same value will go to the balance column here. So right here $2,000. Okay, so there are two types of balance you might have known. One is debit balance, another one is credit balance. Okay, so now you need to identify what type of balance this one, whether it is a debit balance or a credit balance. Now check here, you put this value here in the balance column from the debit column. Okay, so from this debit column you receive this value in the balance column, that means it will be your debit balance. Okay, to identify, to recognize, you need to write over here DR. Okay, DR means debit. The word debit is abbreviated as DR. Okay, very good. So now check you have any more cash transactions or not. So this one is over. Okay, yes, we have again cash on May 10. Okay, here cash is again debit and bank is here credit. So write here the date May 10. So here what to write? I said that you need to write the opposite account. Okay, so you have with the cash, what you have? You have here bank. Okay, look at the opposite one, it is bank. So right here bank. Okay, now what is your value? Your amount is here $5,000. Okay, so which column you should write here, debit or credit? You should write here in the debit column because cash is here debit. Okay, so write here $5,000. Okay, now what will be your balance? You have already balanced $2,000. Now again you have balance, again you have debit balance 5,000. So previous one, notice no here, look at here, previous balance is here 2,000, which is debit balance, and again you receive balance in debit column, that means again you receive debit balance. So when your previous balance is debit and you got again debit balance, in this case you need to sum up. Okay, you need to add up with the previous one. So previous one is $2,000, then you get here again $5,000, so it will be here $7,000. Okay, and it is debit balance right here DR. Okay, now check any more cash you have or not. So this cash is over. So yes, we have again cash on the credit side on May 25th. So here what you have, here you have opposite account is here purchase. Okay, May 25. So you cannot write cash, you have to write the opposite one, which is purchase, and the value of purchase is what? $1,000. So here cash is credit, so you have to write the money on the credit side. So look here in the credit side. Okay, now what will be your balance? Guess what will be your balance? If you said your balance is $6,000 DR, then you are correct. Okay, why $6,000? So look at your previous balance. Your previous balance was $7,000, which is a debit balance. Okay, now again you have a balance which is credit balance. So previous one is debit, now it is credit. So when it is debit credit, in this case you need to subtract. Okay, so if you minus this 1,000 from 7,000, it is $6,000. Okay, now why I put here debit sign? Because you have to check the greater amount. What is your greater amount? Greater amount, debit or credit? So here your greater amount is $7,000, which is debit. That's why you need to write here debit. Okay, so this is all about our cash ledgers. Okay, let us do purchase now. So what is your first transaction of purchase? Yes, first one, May 1st. May 1st, purchase goods $3,000 on credit. Purchase to be debited and trade payable to be credited. Okay, so let us write here date 2020 May 1st. May 1st, you need to write here what? You need to write here trade payables. Okay, you are doing purchase ledgers, so inside, but you cannot write purchase, you have to write opposite account. Okay, so where to write amount, here or here? You need to write amount in debit column. Why? Because purchase is here debit. Okay, so how much? It is $3,000. Very easy. So write here $3,000, and this same $3,000 will be your balance. So write here $3,000. So what type of balance this 3,000? Debit or credit? If you say debit, you are correct. Why debit? Because you put this $3,000 on the balance column from this debit column. Okay, this is your debit balance. Here purchase is debited and cash is credited. So write again date May 25th. So you cannot write purchase, you have to write cash, the opposite account, cash. So how much your value? Your value is here $1,000. So write here $1,000 on the debit side, debit column, because your purchase, the account purchase is here debited. Okay, so previous value is debit, again you have debit, so debit plus you need to add. So it is $4,000 debit balance. Okay, so you had only two purchases and you wrote all these two. Okay, now we have bank ledger. Okay, May 10. Okay, so bank is here credited. May 10. Okay, what to write inside? You have to write inside cash. Okay, bank ledger, you cannot write bank inside because you have to write the opposite one. Okay, so you wrote here cash. So how much your value? Your value is $5,000. Okay, which side, debit or credit? Credit side. Okay, because bank is here credit. So write here $5,000. $5,000 credit side, and your balance will be also credit. Okay, date is May 15. May 15. Okay, what to write inside the ledger? Detail column. Detail column, you need to write the opposite account, which is salary. So write here salary, SALARY, salary. Okay, how much your salary? It is $1,500. So bank is here credit. So again you need to write on the credit side, on the credit column. Okay, so previous balance is credit, again your balance is credit. So this balance is also credit. I'm sorry, it's 1,500. Okay, so again your balance is credit here. Okay, so now credit, previous one, present one is also credit. In this case you need to add up. Okay, so right here 6,500 CL credit balance. Okay, Check any more bank you have or not. So yes, you wrote this bank, you wrote this bank. No more bank. Finished. Okay, we don't already purchase. Okay. So what is next? We've finished a cash, purchase and bank, 3 ledgers. Now next one is here salary. Okay, May 15. So salary, what to write? Salary is here debited. You have to write the opposite account, which is here bank. So right here bank. Okay, what is the value? Value is 1500. So salary is here debit. We are doing salary ledger. Salary is here debit. So we need to write the value on the debit column. So write $1,500. So same value you need to take in the balance column. So right here 1,500. Now you tell us what type of balance is it? Debit or credit? Yes, if you said debit balance, you were correct again, because you wrote this balance from your debit column. Okay, so only one salary we had, so no more transaction. Salary ledger is over. Okay, what is next? Trade payable. Yes, trade payable is here. First one, trade payable is credit side, so it is credited. We need to write on the credit side. What is the date? Date is May 1st, 2020. Write date here, May 1. Okay, what to write? Opposite ledger, opposite account is, sorry, purchase. Purchase. Okay, so what is the value? Value is $3,000. We have to write credit side because trade payable is credit. So $3,000 credit side. Now what is your balance? Your balance will be $3,000 CR. CR is credit. Okay, CR means credit. Okay, so before doing these ledgers, you must need to know double entries. Okay, generalization, how to generalize a transaction. This is very important to learn the ledgers, whether it is T account ledger or 3 column running balance format ledger, whatever you call. You need to know first of all the double entries. By the way, if you are confused with double entries, so I have a video on it, so you can watch it. Link is here. Okay. So trade payable is over because we had only one account, one trade payable here. So it's finished. What is then? Okay, last one. Last one is sales account. So look at sales. What is sales? Yes, we have sales here on May 6. So right here 2020 May 6. Okay, so what to write? You have to write the opposite account. Yeah, so with the sales, opposite account is here cash. So right here cash. Okay, how much value? Your value is $2,000. So which column you need to write? Debit column or credit column? Which column? Yes, it is on the credit column. Why? Because sales is here credit. Okay, so how much? Your value is here $2,000. Okay, now take this value and write on the balance column $2,000. It is a credit balance because you got this balance from credit column. Okay, so all these 10 accounts we entered these 6 ledgers. This is how you need to prepare 3 column running balance format ledger. Okay, so try to understand how I did. You practice at home, watch this video twice so that you can understand properly, and then if you have any confusion later, comment below. I'll make more videos on this ledgers. Okay, so this is all about today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed and you learned something. and please subscribe my channel for more new videos and share this lesson with your friends. They will also be benefited. Okay, so you stay safe and see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.